Today in the grain market, soybeans did rise again. The optimism that China keeps buying is really helping the market get back to that $9 number, even though today it just got to $8.99 and three quarters. But managed money is still long 62,000 contracts, and they seem to think that the market still has some room to rise. Now, the US dollar index has been lower generally over the past couple of weeks, so that should be helping boost that market. Also, experts have come across to say that the yield numbers look to be 50 plus bushels and for soybeans and 180 plus bushels for corn. So those kind of numbers seem pretty large, would definitely put a significant cap on any kind of a real rally. But we're watching the market still looking pretty strong. Now, corn was steady. China is still buying. Farmers are not selling, but that's offset by the ideal weather, and they're expecting that the corn yield to really come in very well as the ethanol woes are also putting some pressure on the market. So we're going to watch that closely. Now, wheat did fall today. That Russian harvest data did have some big increases, and since they are the biggest exporter in the world, that's going to put some pressure on the U.S. Wheat market. Now, the managed funds, the large speculators, are still short 44,000 contracts on the Chicago wheat side. So that just tells us that they are expecting that market to move maybe even lower. It has been rallying in the face of more bearish data. So it seems that maybe this is the correction we've been thinking of. But coming up today, we're going to have our crop ratings as well as export inspections. So those kind of numbers might be coming into play in the market. But one thing to be thinking of is China PMI, that's the Purchasers Managers Index. That data out of China is saying that the economy is really expanding there, the best since 2011. If that continues, it looks like that they might be stepping up their purchasing, or that there's going to be a more long-term buying from U.S. for a grain and even meats for the pork as well. So that could be very positive on the horizon. Otherwise, the ideal weather is really the focus today.